It's another day in the life of a Belfast tattooer, and this time I am actually tattooing. If you saw my last video, I did a day in the life when I wasn't working, painted some Warhammer, painted some tattoo flash. But today I am tattooing at 4 o'clock, which Friday. It's about 2:45 now. I've already done a touch up. I'm about to paint some tattoo flash, and then I'm going to tattoo some flash at 4. Thanks to everyone who subscribed already. If you haven't subscribed, do so now, and also give the video a like. Thank you. If you're unfamiliar with my tattooing, by the way, I'm a tattooer in Belfast and I specialise in traditional tattoos. My Instagram is Matt King Tattoos, so if you want to check that out. But here are a couple of designs I painted up in the last little while, just to give you a kind of little bit of flavour, show you what I'm all about. So this is a sheet I painted recently. Nice wizard, some crying baby, some weird stuff and flames. Yeah, this is the last sheet I painted this last week. Those are classic Dan Higgs designs and some background filler. And then this is another one recently. I've already tattooed this design. I would love to do this one and this one. Well, I love to do all of them. I've tattooed the butterfly as well, actually. But yeah, so just kind of cool, bright, colorful, traditional tattoos. I do black and gray tattoos as well. No preference really, but I always paint my flash in color just because that's what I've always done. So, as a traditional tattooer, painting tattoo flash is a massive part of the job. It's pretty much how you develop an understanding for the tattoo designs prior to beginning tattooing. And then I think it's something, if you respect the craft and you want to be a better tattooer, you should continue to do always. It's a good way to try out new things. It's also obviously your main source of advertising for the work you want to be doing. So I try and paint flash as much as I can. I don't always paint totally consistently. It depends on my workload, what I've got on outside of work, and to be honest, how lazy I'm being. So, but at the minute, this is the sheet I'm working on. In my last video, I showed you some of the process of doing some of the drawings for the sheet and lining them out. So I've already started painting some black since then. And that's pretty much the process for me. I will do the sketches, then the lines, then the black, and then the color. I do all my painting in color, but all these designs can be adapted to suit black and gray tattoos as well. The main method of painting I use is, for putting my black down, is called spit shading. So kind of gross. What you do is you have two brushes, one being your black ink brush, and then one being your your blending brush. Well, not just black ink, you can do this with your colors too, but you'll put your black down, so I'll show you. I'll put this light on actually so I can see. Yeah, you'll put your black down. I don't know how well you're going to see this, but if you want me to do an actual painting tutorial sometime, I can do that. So you put your black down, and then on the edge of it, you use your spit as water to blend it out. It's pretty gross, but it's something that has become completely normalized to me. If the spit's not quite enough, I will dip in my water and then use my mouth to take off the excess. I feel like it's kind of weird, but I think I have more control over how much water is on my brush doing that than I would if I was just to use kitchen roll to take the excess off. I don't have a ton of time to paint flash today because I need to get it set up for my other appointment, so I've only done a little bit. Let me show you. So I did the hearts and the flowers at the top and just painted some black into the tiger. Like I said, I didn't have a lot of time, but gonna clean all this up now and then get set up for my appointment. I'm tattooing a Dan Higgs Sun on a client of mine who last year got a Dan Higgs Moon. So yeah, I'll really cool pair. I'll show you the flash first and then I'll take you through the tattoo. I always ask people if they're happy for me to film, so I'll ask her. If she's not happy, I won't take you through. This is the flash my client's getting. I'm not sure if she's getting it in color black and gray. The moon we did last year was black and gray, so I'm assuming we'll do this in black and gray also. Okay, so I'm all set up. I'm just waiting for my client to get here. I'm gonna quickly show you what tattoo machines I'm using today. I've got a Dan Cuban V324 for my lining and a Rotary Works for my shading. I only just bought the Dan Cuban machine last month. I was using coils always exclusively before that for lining, but I've switched to that, and it took a little while to get used to, set my needle up and stuff, but it is unreal. So if you're a tattooer and you're in two minds about buying a Dan Cuban machine, they are expensive, but they're worth it. I don't know, it does alright. A couple of thousand followers or some shit.
I get so bored or something.
I love it, like downtime, like watching YouTube videos about how pizza's made.
Alright, because he was doing like homers,
Yeah.
and all that stuff. What's it like just getting a big burn?
Yeah, literally, yeah. It's like the thing that catches people off guard is like the burning and how hot it gets. They have no idea how many sessions it's going to take. The way it works is it heats up your ink particles so much that they expand and like basically fracture fragments that your body can like break them down itself. So like your body like metabolizes it basically.
Oh my god.
So he said like to get the most out of each session, like you should wait like 6 months in between sessions. Finished. Yeah, looks fucking cool.
It's so hard trying to get a good photo.
Yeah, it's impossible. Like. That is the day done. Tattoo finished. You'll have seen a few clips of that. I did mean to film more of the tattoo, but I set my camera up wrong. So, but yeah, you've seen the gist of it. Another day in the books. A bit of a late one now. It's like 7:15 at night now, and only finished work at 5. So, had to stay a couple of hours later to do that tattoo, but that's all good. I don't mind it. Gonna wrap the video up now. Like I said earlier on, if you want to see a little painting tutorial, please let me know in the comments. But yeah, please like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.